Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going over the truck behind me here, which is Brandon Snider's rig. This is a 2017 389, and we built this truck back in 2017. Very similar, like we've changed things on this truck over the years. Brandon brings it back to us every year, and we do updates and changes to it and make it nicer. But originally we built it in 2017. It was built for Alex Laughlin and Richard Rollins' Gas Monkey Garage. It was actually showcased on Discovery Channel, and it was a pretty neat deal, and it hauled around Alex's Pro Stock car for a long time. They sold the rig, Brandon Snider bought it. As soon as he bought the truck, he brought it to us. We did some work to it, and now every year he brings it back at the end of the racing season, and we do more updates to it, just make the truck cooler. So on this video, we're gonna go over what we did to it last year and what we've done to it now. And we're gonna take it for a test drive because we did a front air ride on this truck, single bag. As you can tell, it sits nice and low, and this thing rides like it's on a cloud. It's awesome. So stay tuned here because we're gonna go over all the cool stuff. All right, so here it is. We're completely done with it. We definitely need to take it for a test drive. But before we do that, walk around this thing and show you the updates we've done to this truck now. So like I said in the beginning of the video, Brandon brings it to us every year. We always kind of do a little bit more to it, and this time around we did some pretty cool stuff with this truck, so I'm going to kind of show you all those things. But first, let me show you what this truck looked like before it got here. All right, so here you go. This is what the truck looked like when we finished it last year. As you can tell, we put the shift fenders on it. We got, before when it came in last year, it had T-bars on it and a set of WTI fenders. So we took the WTI fenders off and the T-bars and put shift fenders on it, made a center panel on the front drives, and then did a 12-gauge rear center panel on the back. We added the roof lights up top and changed out the lights in the breathers. And that was pretty much the gist of what we did. Oh, and we painted the air tanks. That's right, because before the truck had polished air tanks, so we painted the air tanks. Other than that, that's all we did last year to the truck. And as you can tell here, front end sits up a lot higher. It still has the 389 stock grille in it and a 22-inch bumper. So now that he brought it back to us this time around, we'll go over and show you all the things we changed. Okay, so that should give you a better idea now. You know what you're looking at, what we've changed. Starting out, we did a air ride front end. The truck had a factory air ride. It's on a 5-inch drop axle. This is a 2017 model truck. So we did the single bag setup on the front end, got it a whole lot lower, as you can tell, and then coming over here to the very front of the truck, we put a 12-gauge 20-inch bumper. It had a 22-inch bumper. If we left the 22-inch bumper and the air's dumped, there's not enough room on the ground. It's not going to work. So we had to get rid of the big bumper and put the 20-inch on there. Then we did the 12-gauge 379 style full stainless grill shell and grill in this thing. We had a custom logo cut out. BSR for Brandon Snider Racing. This grill shell super awesome, not real bad to put in at all. And as you can see, the top piece is all one deal there. It hooks right in, and then you got your side pieces, and then you've got your front lower piece there. You can see where it splits. One of the biggest reasons Brandon wanted the 379 stainless grill shell was just because the polish, it holds up better than aluminum will. So that was a big selling point for him, wanting us to change the grill out to the stainless grill. But once we did that, we're kind of going over everything. Your fender braces are from the factory, they're aluminum, and like you can polish them, but they don't hold up. The polish doesn't stay polished very well, and you're always constantly kind of trying to keep them polished to make them look nice. Against a stainless grill, they stand out a lot compared to what we've done here, which is chrome. So we took his fender braces and sent them to S&H Chrome in Nashville. Got those chromed front and back. They're very, very nice looking. And then also on the double J brackets, we chromed those as well. This way, just the color and everything that against the stainless, the shine and the color of it, you know, matches the best. Pretty awesome deal. We've done several trucks with the chrome fender braces. I've never chromed the double J brackets before, but they turned out amazing. So that's like the front end. We also repainted the front fenders. They were black, but they had, what was it, 2017, so they had some time on them. And we went ahead and repainted the front fenders and put them back on also to kind of make it look nice. Then over here, we changed out the boxes. It had 12 gauge boxes on it before, but again, they've been on there for quite a while, so we went with some new ones, make it all nice and pretty. And then under here, if I can get under here and show you, we added a, right there, that guy is a battery shut-off switch. So this truck didn't have a battery shut-off, so we added that on there. And then we did the 12 gauge single hoop mirrors brackets. These stick out about 2 inches further, and he'll be able to see, you know, down the side of the trailer and stuff a whole lot better. It also drops the mirror down a little bit. If you run big pipes on a truck, they're almost a must-have, because if you figure the mirror from the factory is sitting here, and then you go back this direction, well, you're looking at a lot of exhaust in your mirror. Now with these brackets on here and kicking them out, the exhaust is really not an interference in anything you're looking at. Then back here, we repainted the fuel tanks before. The fuel tanks had polished end caps on them, so we just went ahead and repainted the entire fuel tank, and it's pretty nice. And everything back here just pretty much stayed the same. So this truck's got a set of shift fenders on it. Suspension on this is low on the rear. Which is like perfect for when you're doing this air ride kit, getting the front end, like this, the rear end being this much lower, now getting the front end, it really gives it a good stance. I'll kind of stand back and let you guys see this from a little bit more of a distance. But the truck has a way better stance now than it did when it came in here. And even at ride height, your ride height's lower in the front now, so just going down the road, the truck's gonna have a lot better look to it. I like it. The thing's awesome. Now we got all this stuff is done. Oh, another thing too, we changed out the headlights. So we just put new Maxim lights in there. Just the other ones were been in there for a while, so I think it was the passenger light had a little moisture in it, so we just went ahead and changed them, put new ones in there. But there it is, all finished up. And he's going to bring it back to us again next year. And I think next year, the game plan, as of right now, we're going to repaint the chassis, and we're going to remove, this truck had pucks in the chassis to hold it together, which is fine. It just doesn't look super awesome. So we're going to actually change that over and put bolts in the whole frame, and then repaint the back half of the chassis on this truck, fifth wheel, and get all that stuff polished back out. And that's one thing I know we're doing next year, but I'm sure we'll do even more. But I thought about it. I think it'd have been cool if we'd have painted the door handles on this, just to kind of make it a little less busy. But I guess we can save that for next year too. But overall, that's it. We've done some interior work. We'll show you that when we get on the test drive here. And yeah, we're just gonna jump in this thing, go down the road, make sure everything's happy. All right, so we went over everything we've done on the front end of this truck, and we're doing the test drive now. First time driving, sorry. She's got so much torque. I like, well, you can let go of the steering wheel, it goes exactly where it's supposed to. So we can't go real fast because there's a state trooper up here. But I really wasn't going to let that thing get in front of us.
You want to hit the Jake brakes going by them?
Oh, well, that's that.
Talk about the interior.
Oh, yeah, we did interior in this thing, didn't we? So we've got, we can talk about it. We did the interior panels, black with a tan stitching. Changed the steering wheel in it, put a 4-spoke with the chrome wrap deal there. We did our light panels in here, so white, and then they go green. Nice little upgrade. I'm kind of like really digging driving this truck right now.
I'm trying to get it to sell you.
I mean, I wouldn't mind owning it. Fun truck to drive. All right, back from the test drive. Everything went great. Truck drove awesome, no issues whatsoever. Really didn't expect to have any anyway. But truck's pretty awesome. We did a ton of cool stuff with this thing now, and I think the air ride front end that we've done here, just getting the truck lower, just adds a ton of attitude to this truck. It looks awesome, and really happy with it. The 12 gauge, the 379 style grille, and the chrome pieces we done, and some of the pieces we repainted, really make this truck stand out awesome. So let us know what you think. Do you like the truck? Do you like what we've done to it? Do you like the video? I know one thing too, we did not show in the video, did not show under the hood of the air ride stuff. But if you want to see pictures of that and how it's done, we've posted those on Facebook and on Instagram. So you know what you got to do. You got to like and subscribe and follow us on Instagram at Semi Casual Show. Follow us on Facebook and go check out all the detail photos that we did for the stuff we've done on Brandon Snider's truck. There's a ton of them on there. Just put a post up. So go check that out. And otherwise, we'll see you guys on the next video. Later.